Okay, let's see if this works, y'all, because I don't know what the heck is going on. So let me see if going live this way gives us a different view. And it's still not showing that I'm live. Give me a second, y'all. And now it's still not there. That's so weird. Y'all, okay, I don't know what's happening. That is so weird. You see me clearly. Hopefully it stays that way. Let me share it to my page and let's see if this works, y'all. More options, share a feed. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see if this works, okay? So let's fuzz. Fingers crossed, y'all, that it stays nice and clear. I gotta figure out what's going on. Hi, Miss Lynette. It seems a lot clearer than it was before. All right, so we're gonna lay this down, and y'all, we're gonna do our bottle brush trees in all different colors. Thanks for being patient with me while we figure out what the heck is going on with my live, okay? Let's see. All right, this is gonna have to come up. So this is the scary thing, is I want this to be as straight as possible. So we're gonna have to play with it a little bit. Put that down, and I'm trying to make sure this fits below, which we are good. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, it's good. Y'all can see me. I gotta figure out what's going on. Because used to, when I go live, it would just pop up directly on my feed, and it's not doing that now. So I gotta figure out what the heck is happening. All right, lay this down. Let's get it flat, and let's make sure it is straight. Let's make sure our Merry and Bright fits in there. We're good. Okay, so we're gonna use these colors. Let me pull my thing back. So I'm thinking, let's use, I'm kind of figuring out the layout. Let's do red, olive, teal, tide, pink. Do we like that order for the trees? Or should we switch it around? Hi, Miss Roberta, I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't wax on this one. Yeah, I don't know what is happening. As long as it, but well, I'm like a disaster. But it's not a fuzzy. So, hi, hello. Do we like this order, or should we switch it? Should we switch? Hold on. No, I think this needs to go here, like this. Mix up the blues. But now I feel like that red is too bright over there. No. Put pink between the teal and the green. I know. Okay, let's see here. Put pink between, I know I just mixed it around. Hi, Miss Robbie. Put pink between teal and green. Like that. Then I feel like it's two bright colors right there. There, like that. Do we like that? We're gonna go with that. Okay, so it's red, teal, olive, coral, tide. All right, so we're gonna keep it with that. So we got candy apple red, teal, olive. Y'all, do me a huge favor, hit the heart button, comment the word bottle, B-O-T-T-L-E. That will send you the supply list. My frame is from Hobby Lobby. My frame is from Hobby Lobby. Put red in the middle, so just switch it. Okay. If you comment the word bottle, I will send you the link for everything I'm using, except for the frame. The frame did come from Hobby Lobby. All right, so we're gonna go in with our shimmer olive. And y'all, we may only decide to do one layer of the trees, which is totally fine. When I saw this transfer, I absolutely loved it, and I knew I had to use it. But I just had to wait for the right project. Okay, there's our teal. Oh my goodness, no. Our olive green. Alex, get it together. Okay, I'm gonna pick up all that extra and let's go in with our teal. And we might be able to do this in one fell swoop without having to do our paste and pull. So we got teal. Throw that back into the jar. I'm gonna clean off my squeegee. I'm just using one squeegee. You can have all the different squeegees if you want them. I just find it easier for stuff like this just to use one. And I'm doing my best to not get it where I don't want it. Okay, then we got coral. Like so. And we're gonna do this one. And I have the cutouts, which we may not end up using the cutouts, but we can if we want to. All right, and we're gonna go in with Tide. Y'all, we don't use Tide a whole lot, but it is such a pretty Tide color, like jewel tone color. I love this color. I just don't use it a whole lot. All right, got all of our trees down. Let me go through, let me pick up that extra coral that's sitting on top, but I need to make sure. There we go. All right, let's pull this up. Y'all, check that out. What do y'all think? Oh, I am obsessed with this color scheme. I love it. All right, let's move this over here. We're gonna clean our transfer really quickly. So let me move the jars off really quickly. And we're gonna clean it, okay? So regular water. I don't think I have a board eraser in here, y'all, I swear. Oh, I do. All right, happy Monday, y'all. It is a Monday for sure. If you just jumped on, say hey, comment the word bottle. Sorry if I seem a little frazzled. I hopped onto my live and it got fuzzy or blurry on me. So I had to stop my live and switch it to, I had to switch how I did it. So far so good on the blurring. Just thanks for being patient with me. All right, so we're gonna clean the front and we're gonna clean the back, and we need to make sure that it's nice and dry before we layer it on top, or not really layer it, but lay it back onto our surface, because we don't want any of the color to transfer to that white surface. Okay, so if I were to go stick it on like this, that black looking color is gonna transfer all over my surface, and you do not want that. Okay. Same thing. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know what is happening. Facebook is making it hard for my lives to be seen. So I guess I've got to reach out to them and figure out what is happening. All right, dry all this off. Get it completely dry, and we're going to fuzz it again, okay? So we're going to fuzz. And then we'll dry our surface here in just 1 second, okay? Because this, it's not necessarily like a repeating pattern, but you can make it repeat. Obviously, our full transfer is not going to fit on the back side or on the other side of the sign, which is fine. Hi, Miss Tammy. Thanks, y'all. All right. So here is what we've done so far. Let's dry this. Y'all, here's the problem also, is my craft room is so stinking clean right now, like I feel like I'm afraid to touch anything and mess it up. True story. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up my clean craft room. Okay, so we're gonna connect it. It might only fit 2 more trees. It may just fit these 2. But we're going to put Merry and Bright at the bottom. So what color, now that you kind of see the color scheme, what color should we do the Merry and Bright at the bottom? I have gold, but I'm thinking I might just pull black and do it in black. What do y'all think? Okay, that's dry. let's pull this back out. Hi, Melissa, and we are going to do our best. Ooh, y'all. Okay. I'm going to use placement tape to kind of help me get my trees on straight, okay? So I just know that I'm using my placement tape to kind of give me that straight line. Of course, I need to make sure that my placement tape is straight, black. We're going to lay this on here. And y'all, I'm thinking it's going to have to be 2 trees, but it's not going to be even. It's only going to have to be 2 trees. It's not going to be even, so we might have to use some of our wood cutouts, or not our wood cutouts, but our chalkable shapes to kind of help us get to maybe even it out just a smidge. All right, sorry, I'm taking my time trying to get this as straight as possible. This is the hard part, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make sure. There we go. Okay. That looks pretty straight. We're going to push down. And I think we're just going to keep with the pattern. So I think we're going to do shimmer, olive, and teal. What do y'all think? Or should we do a different color combo? Thank you for sprinkling. Thanks, Miss Melissa. I appreciate it. I don't know what's going on with my Facebook. Okay, should we do shimmer, olive, and teal? Y'all tell me. Different. Problem is, we got our color scheme, so I'm not adding any different colors. Or we do teal and then shimmer, olive, and kind of leave, like, mirror this side. Maybe that's what we do. What do y'all think? Then, what y'all are telling me in the comments, let's see. Because we could add a little bit more to it than what we have here. This is kind of what I was thinking. Mirror, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, Miss Pam. But see, this is kind of where I was leaning towards with the trees, like trying to find, and we may not like this and we don't have to do it. I don't know. Yes, mirror. Okay, cool. All right. So we're going to do teal, then shimmer, olive. Okay. So going in with our teal. Y'all are so very quiet, y'all. Our keyword tonight is bottle. So be sure to grab this. Like I was saying, transfers are buy 2 get 1, or buy 3 get 1 free until the end of October. So perfect time to stock up on your Christmas stuff. And oh my goodness, y'all, I can't even think. Perfect time to stock up on your Christmas transfers. All right, we're gonna go with shimmer, olive. Y'all, just Facebook being a little toot has thrown me off a little bit, so I apologize. All right, shimmer, olive on there. Get this picked up. We might like it with just these trees. I love it. All right, let me throw this over here. I'll spray some water on it. Okay. There we go. So here's the thing, is it's not perfectly centered, but that's okay, right? Hi, Lori. It's not perfectly centered. That's what's bothering me. So that's kind of why I was thinking of using the smaller chockable chip trees to see if we could even it out. But what do y'all think? I think we leave it like this, because I think these are just going to add One, I don't have enough to put in between each. So there's that. If you like it just as is, okay, then we'll leave it. Leave it, you like it the way it is? Okay, cool. Y'all, that's so cute. I love that. I love that. We really just need these dry over here. All right, let's turn this around. Let's keep drying. And then we're gonna add our Marion Bright. So we're gonna do that in black. Right? Or do y'all think we should do it in a different color? The Marion Black and Bright and Black, or in a different color. Okay, let me close up my jars so those don't dry out on us. So actually, y'all, all the colors I used tonight are part of a paste pack or a palette pack, so you can get all of these colors in the packets, and that way you don't have to buy all the jars. But this one does not ever want to shut. Okay, I'm gonna have to mess with it after my life. Close this up. And here we go. Black or brown? Ooh. What do y'all think? Black? I'm thinking black. But that's me. I'm always a go-to with black. Like black is my go-to. Okay, let's fuzz our transfer. We'll fuzz this guy. Like so. And I have a bunch of hair on the back. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go with black. We fuzzed. Let's pull this in. And now here's the key part, is getting this centered and straight. And let me hold it up and see. Does that look centered? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that looks centered? Let me try my black. I think that doesn't look straight though. Now that I see it, but I think it's also the way the transfer should, I almost said a really inappropriate word. The way the transfer is sitting. Right? That's straight. I am feeling better. I am. All right, here we go. We're gonna take our black, and then y'all, as soon as this is done, we are done. So sorry for the technical difficulties at the beginning of the live. Sorry for hopping off and hopping back on. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. That'll be my goal tomorrow. But that's got to get figured out. All right, I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna pick up all this extra black, and then we are done. I sound good. Thanks. Ooh. Oh, y'all, I love this one. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this, y'all. Y'all need, if you haven't done the bottle brush trees, you need to, because check this out. Hi, Dolores. Hi, Yvonne. Thanks, Miss Leona. All right, let me wipe up all my hands, all two of my hands, and then we're gonna be done, y'all. And we'll pick a winner. We'll pick a winner from the comments. So hit that heart button. Comment the word bottle, B-O-T-T-L-E. I will send you a message, or my robot will send you a message, and you will get all the info. Everything I used was chalk except for the frame. The frame came from Hobby Lobby. Thanks, Miss Dolores. Hi, Miss Sandy. So, dun, dun, dun. What do y'all think? I love this. OMG. OMG. I know, Miss Pam, I love the color combo too. I actually got the color combo right for Chalk with that palette pack. Chalk has those palette packs that I use a lot for color combinations. So I love this, y'all. You could do whatever color scheme you wanted. But there it is, y'all. Super quick and simple Hobby Lobby frame. If y'all can do it, y'all, you can too. Oh, heck, y'all. I thought I did it backwards, but I didn't. It has the sawtooth on the top. But there it is. All right, let's pick a winner. So hit the heart button, comment the word bottle, and then comment away. Hi, Anita. Comment away so that way I can pick a winner from the comments. Y'all, I'm over here trying to clean up my craft room. But I didn't use the chocolate bowl chips for the bottle brush trees, but we do have these. That's in the cart for you as well. Club members, don't forget when you spend $100 or more on the website, you do get that free, the free chalkboard, and then you also get, I think, a set of board erasers, if I remember correctly. What size is the frame? Ooh, I threw that away. I know I can just measure it, but hold on. The little corner had it on here. And of course, it's the last one. I don't know where it went. Okay, let me measure. It is 12 by 19. So that would obviously fit maybe our size C transfers. London frame and board erasers. Thank you, Miss Angelica. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pick a winner. The winner will win a $5 gift card, or not, a coupon code to use on my cutout website. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Miss Anita Delaney. Anita Delaney, are you still here? Are you still here? But this is what we made, y'all. I love this. I know, Miss Lori. Did you buy the bottle brush trees yet? I love it. And then one that says Merry and Bright. It comes with all different ones. It says, have yourself a little merry little Christmas. Oh, what fun. And then the fa la 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 la. But this one just came back, I want to say last week. It had been sold out for a while. All right, Miss Anita, do me a huge favor. Send me a message with your email address and I will get your coupon code sent over to you, y'all. Thanks for being patient with me. Go buy your bottle brush tree stuff and I will be back on tomorrow. Bye, guys.